We have King Green versus Paddy Pimblett. Let's look at the odds for this fight. So right now, the odds for the fight are pick'em. Bobby Green actually opened up in a minus 250. Now it's a minus 110. I'm riding with Paddy this week. Pick your will be Paddy. I think that Paddy has just improved in each of his fights thus far in the UFC. I expect that trend to continue. In his last fight, he showed off some good improvement in the top control game. He doesn't have the best takedowns, but that stat could be misleading, right? It looks like he land one takedown a fight, 25% accuracy, but Paddy does a fantastic job of taking the back, and if he doesn't take the back, he's able to ride the grappling out and just stay on top, right? He does a really good job of just sticking on you. So I think he does a good job just securing the position, riding out the round. Green has a background in wrestling, and I think that he does have a good sprawl. But man, this guy's 37 now. I think that he looked a lot better than he really is because he was facing another older fighter in Jim Miller. So yeah, I think that Paddy, I guess you can say the same thing because he fought Tony Ferguson, right? But to me, what I saw, Paddy looked like in the prime of his physical peak right now. He looked much bigger than Tony. He looked much bigger than in his previous fights. Maybe it's because he had the braids going, the cornrows going. But yeah, I see him committing to the grappling approach here early and often. Green obviously has a striking advantage, but he also keeps his hands low. And Paddy, he does have some underrated power. He does have KO potential here, I think, if he catches Green clean, which I think could be very much a possibility because, once again, Green keeps the hands low. So that could be the case. Now, Paddy also keeps the hands low. So, I see why this is a pick'em now. But, Paddy has been extremely durable, never KO'd before. Green's been KO'd 4 times in the UFC already. I'm also factoring in the UK judges, United Kingdom judges, and the home field advantage. We have to factor that in because we literally saw this. We literally saw Paddy Pimblett rob Jared Gordon in plain sight. That was an awful robbery. Yeah, and the same thing could happen again. So, yeah, I'm riding with Paddy via decision. I think he's a solid money line play, but man, maybe the odds will go the other way again. Because I wish Paddy was dog odds, but obviously we missed that train. So yeah, I think Paddy's gonna take it via decision.